Hi, what's going on, everyone? It's Luna here, and today, telling you guys a story back from the elementary school days. Really fucked up, actually. Hilarious at the same time, though, and I thought you guys would enjoy this, so I'm gonna get right into it. Leave a like if you do, and let's do this. So back in the day, you guys know when I was a kid, I've talked about this so many fucking times. I went to a Catholic school, and it was really super strict, and not obviously the strictest Catholic school, but compared to a normal public school, this shit was like jail. So we would go there, we had to wear outfit, like a special uniform, and if you weren't wearing it the right way, they'll fucking give you detention. It was really bad, and not that that is even a part of the story. I guess I was just kind of emphasizing how strict it was, and some of the teachers, they were complete assholes, and that's how this whole thing came about. So back in 5th grade, it became lunchtime, aka recess. We would go out outside, play kickball, come back inside, eat lunch. And it was the best part of the day because it was when there was actually no rules, because the people that were the monitors of the recess thing, when we go outside, the only monitors that we really had were mothers of the students, and they weren't strict, so we could just go out and do whatever we wanted, and we were out there just enjoying our time. We only had 20 minutes out there, and then we only had 10 minutes to eat. It was kind of fucking stupid, but recess got done with. We went in to eat lunch, and we were there, and there's this one teacher there, okay, and I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm gonna give her a name because it's just easier to explain her. Let's call her Miss Go Fuck Yourself. And what she did was she came in to our room complaining that we weren't on normal schedule or something. And she was yelling at another teacher that was out there at recess with us. And the recess teachers weren't really teachers. Like I said, they were kind of mothers of the students. It was a volunteer job, and you weren't really qualified to be a teacher, but you basically were a part of the staff, and you were technically a teacher because you sit there and you tell them what to do at recess, and you make a boundary so people can't go out of it and shit like that. So you are a authority figure at the school. But this teacher's arguing with another one, and they're fucking going back and forth because apparently we were off schedule and we were out there for too long. Now our lunch is gonna cut into our next class, and they just started arguing. And I don't know what the fuck was up with the lunch monitor this certain day, but she was pissed. This one teacher was just giving her a hard time. She didn't need it. This was a volunteer job. She wasn't getting paid to take this shit. So she just said, she's like, no offense, but I don't have to take your shit. Get out of my room. Because technically, it's lunchtime, so it's her room, and she gets it for that 30 minutes. And the teacher got super pissed off when she said this, aka Mrs. Go Fuck Yourself. That's the one that got pissed off. And she reached her hand out and grabbed onto a fucking clump of this girl's hair. No joke, her hair. And was just holding onto it. Just not moving. And not pulling on it, but just squeezing on it to really kind of pull on it just a little bit, just to hurt her. And the other teacher freaked the fuck out and started pushing her, get off me, this is assault. And when the lunch monitor teacher pushed, Miss Go Fuck Yourself off of her, Miss Go Fuck Yourself got really upset and started literally kind of swinging at her like slaps, not fucking full fist punches, but she was slapping her, and they literally started fighting. Not I said, it wasn't crazy fucking punches to the face, but they were fighting, and it was slap boxing, and they were pulling each other's hair. It was just fucking cat fighting basically. And we're 5th graders, we're not gonna fucking break this shit up. I didn't know what to do. I can't get up and, pull two fully grown women off each other, especially when one's really old and could possibly choke me out with a fucking ruler, man. Miss Go Fuck Yourself was mean. I've known her for a while. So I'm just sitting there what do I do? And the whole class is just sitting there kind of entertained by this, obviously, because, it's a fight. We don't get to see those often. But it was between two teachers, and we couldn't break this shit up, and we didn't know what to do. We're 5th graders. All we can really do is sit there and watch, or just go find someone to help. So this girl in the classroom starts screaming. She freaks the fuck out and starts screaming. I was kind of freaked out too, but not enough to scream. And she's screaming, fight, someone get in here. And luckily there was an administrator in the room over. So she ran over and broke them up and basically threatened to say, if you don't get off each other right now, you're never gonna have a job again. And they both got up and stopped. And they took her out of the room. There was really no one watching us. We were just kind of sitting there, freaked out and, talking about it at the same time because it was so crazy. And then later, a new teacher came in and started watching us until lunch was over, 10 minutes later. So, yeah, that was fucking insane. And they were both put on leave, they were suspended. They didn't get fired. I don't know how they didn't get fired. But, yeah, I thought you guys would enjoy this just because fucking teacher fights. Never really get to experience those. So, I thought I'd tell you about the one time I experienced it. And it was insane, and the fact that I was at a Catholic school just made it super fucking ironic and kind of funny. Just a little bit funny. But anyway, guys, I love you all so much. Thank you guys for watching the video today. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace.